Ooh, and you know the thing about this ribeye is that it is so soft. It's as soft as a pillow.
Yeah.
I just want to sleep on it tonight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's episode, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of 3 must-try steakhouses in Las Vegas. Steakhouses are some of the most popular foods that you can find in Las Vegas. In fact, many of the casinos that you visit in town will most likely have a steakhouse in it. Yet with so many steakhouses to try around Las Vegas, you might be asking, what are some really awesome steakhouses I must check out in Las Vegas? Well, that's what I'm going to help you with in today's episode as I take you on the grandest Las Vegas steakhouse tour you're going to find in any video on YouTube. 3 restaurants, 3 menus, 1 mega experience. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell, because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And with that being said, let's go to our first steakhouse. The tour begins in Las Vegas with Oscar's Steakhouse, which is what some say is the best steakhouse in downtown. It is an old and classy steakhouse with an amazing menu, plus a great view of Fremont Street. So if you're looking for a steakhouse specifically in the downtown Las Vegas area, then why not head over to the historic Oscar's Steakhouse at the Plaza Hotel. Go with good company, just like I did at this amazing restaurant.
So you're putting some sea salt?
Just salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, okay.
Yeah.
All right, very traditional but good.
Very traditional.
Okay.
With a little bit of olive oil just so it, and then we'll baste it with herb butter as we cook it.
Nice.
So.
Oh, there it goes. So these are like some of the other steaks they're cooking, okay.
Those are fillets, there's a butterfly fillet, there's a ribeye.
Okay, fillet, ribeye. Yeah, so you see, it's really grilling. Oh boy, that's awesome. Oh man. Anyways, guys, if you wonder who this is Cindy Tai. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you all, virtually, of course, but nice to meet you.
Yeah, you know, she's into food as well. Like, she has a really awesome channel that she's devoted to a lot of like lifestyle as well as like food vlogs and travel, right?
Yep. Oysters. Beautiful looking crab cake over here. And then a beet salad that was very much recommended. So, cheers. Let's do it.
Cheers. Let's do it. Wow, I love it. There's goat cheese in it too. I love that goat cheese taste.
So, I'm not normally a fan of arugula. It's way too peppery and strong.
Yeah.
But it works beautifully with the beets because the beets are just so bright and kind of not really meaty, but really like a mouthful that really, it doesn't make the arugula the star, which because arugula can be so overpowering. So I really like that the beet truly is the highlight here.
Yeah.
Really refreshing salad.
Okay, so now we are moving on to the crab cakes, right?
Now I'm a really big seafood lover, so I'm really excited for this.
And by the way, their crab cakes here is like one of the most popular things on the menu from what I heard. So we are supposedly in good hands by eating this crab cake.
I mean, you can already tell with like the massive like pieces of crab in here. It's not completely demolished and like soft and soggy. There's definitely nice chunks.
All right, let's
do it.
Yeah, here we go. Whoa, I like that flavor. Wow.
All you get is like crab. Like, it's undeniably filled with crab. And like bursting with crab flavor.
Whoa, I like that flavor. There's like a nice like sweetness to it, a nice chew to it all around. That has so much flavor. That's incredible.
You get a little bit of tang of the mustard, a little bit of citrus, like it's crab flavor, but with every chew, it stays exciting.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't had too much crab cakes in my life, so I can't be like the best judge of crab cakes. But I can tell you that this one tastes good. Like, I actually enjoy it, and I honestly could order it again. It's good. I like it. Have you ever had that moment like where you ate food that was like so good, it was just so mind-blowing?
Oh yeah, I've had a lot of life-changing like food moments that just change you forever.
Yeah. So the next one, this is another one of their popular appetizers here at this restaurant as well. These are the oysters, and it certainly does look good. I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't love just a classic oyster?
I know, classic. It's like so classic, but it's like so good, right? So
So
timeless.
I'm even like more classic. I don't like any toppings. I eat the oyster as is.
Really?
Yeah.
Dan, shall we watch you do it right now?
Dude, I mean, all right.
Yeah, go on
I'll
ahead.
start.
Okay, I'm gonna follow in just a bit. Oh boy, okay.
So meaty, so like briny, but in the best way. I mean, if you've had an oyster, they're all like the same. Like,
So the main item has come. So we got the 44-ounce tomahawk steak. I wanted to try the tomahawk steak. I heard a lot of great things about it, and we got a lobster on the side as well. So we got kind of like a surf and turf going on here tonight. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
All right. So have you had a tomahawk steak before?
So that was a surprise. They would keep us there. I didn't know that.
I don't think I have. Wow, we're going through like my foodie bank. Yeah, dude.
I'm so happy for you tonight.
do it.
Let's. Wow, buttery.
I love how simple it is. It's literally, as you saw in the kitchen, it's herb butter, salt, pepper, oil, as simple as it gets, so the meat really shines, but in a way that it's still a flavor bomb in your mouth. Like, it's not just steak, like it's beautifully cooked. You have really like good lean parts with some fat parts in between. The meat is shining, as it should be, because I mean, like, look at it. It's shining.
It's pretty big too. Like I said, it's 44 ounce, so I don't know if you can do it by yourself. If you can, power to you, but maybe you might want to share it with somebody when you get the steak, you know what I'm saying?
The mushrooms,
Yeah. It's good.
beautifully tender, bursting with flavor. The moment you bite into it, you get that like juiciness of a mushroom, that meaty juiciness.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
absolutely. So Cindy, you are cutting up that lobster right
Cutting it
now.
up, you know, making it more easy for us.
Okay, yeah, the lighting is going down, so we're moving pretty fast here. Whoa, what in the world? Is it just me or is it like really soft?
Cooked to perfection. And the thing is, it's the last thing we've eaten. It's been sitting here for like 15, 20 minutes while, you know, we were doing everything else. And
Yeah.
yet still, it's not rubbery, it's not undercooked, it's the perfect amount where you still have the bite to it. Like, all the good seafood has that bite, that chew to it, but it's not rubbery, it's not mushy in your mouth. It still holds firm, but it's not tough.
This is like the softest cooked lobster I've ever had. It almost tastes like lobster sashimi, almost. You know what I'm saying?
I've had lobster sashimi, so yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was shocked. I was like, whoa, is this really cooked? I'm like, whoa, this is like super tender, yeah. So now you're probably asking, what is our favorite dish of tonight other than the steak? Because, you know, of course you want to order something other than steak as well, right? Okay, so before I give my take on it, okay, so out of everything we tried here, what would you say other than steak is a standout?
Right here, this lobster. Did you not see how excited we were about it? Like,
Okay.
we both were like mesmerized. It
Okay.
was so beautifully done, cooked to perfection.
So in terms of my personal favorite, even though I did like the lobster, you know what?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I honestly would say it's probably the crab cakes.
That's my second. That or the mushrooms. Because
Yeah.
you can never underestimate good side.
Yeah.
But like, I would have to agree. Second for me would be the crab cakes.
Yes. Like I said, the lobsters were definitely great. I loved it, but those crab cakes made quite an impression on me. I think by far
Blew your mind.
it did. That was probably the best crab cakes I've had so far, at least like in a steakhouse.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, you know, regardless of whatever you get, I don't think you can go wrong with anything because there was nothing here that I had that I did not, you know, I felt I didn't like. Everything I loved, and I'm pretty sure you did as well,
And
right?
everything complements each other well as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just a bit south at the Strat Hotel is Top of the World, which is the tallest restaurant in Las Vegas. At over 1,000 feet high, Top of the World is not just a steakhouse, it is a fine dining occasion that needs to be experienced in Vegas. Combine his solid menu with a dining room that rotates 360 degrees every 80 minutes. This is a dining experience that you'll never forget. And I was sure to experience it with a popular YouTuber named Norma Jelly.
Wow, look at all the starters that we got here. So chef, what's the first one we got here?
So to start with, we have the calamari fries. So we get in 6-inch calamari steaks, slice them into fries, marinate them with buttermilk, egg whites, bread them lightly with a little bit of matzo meal, fry them gently, and then we serve them with unagi sauce, spicy yuzu aioli, some togarashi, crushed peanuts, and green onions. So this is our shellfish display. So with the shellfish display, you're going to get Alaskan king crab legs, you're going to get split poached Maine lobster tails, cold water shrimp, as well as 2 different varieties of oysters for that one. Served with a few different types of dipping sauce for you, and some lemons for garnish.
When I saw this, I thought they were French fries.
I'd never heard of calamari fries ever in my life.
I know,
so
seriously.
This is really cool.
Oh yeah. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Oh wow.
Very soft.
Because usually calamari is very chewy, but no, this is very soft.
Oh yeah. This is really soft. I don't sense any chewiness whatsoever.
Not at all.
Really, this is like one of the most perfect calamaris you can eat, like the texture.
And I really like the sauce that they put on it. It almost gives us like an Asian flair to it.
Oh, totally. Almost kind of like borderline teriyaki, you would say. Do you want some of this, what's it, vinaigrette on your oyster?
Yeah, let's give it a try a little
All
bit.
right.
Ooh, I really like that vinaigrette.
Yeah.
That vinegar.
Oh, totally. It's not too strong.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's perfect. And the oysters itself goes into your mouth, it just like melts and it's gone, right? Yeah, oh, totally.
No chewing necessary.
Yeah, so if you get oysters here, you are safe. It's really great oysters.
Oh, and it's already like kind of pre-cut for you.
Yeah,
Just
that's
kinda,
so
like,
amazing.
Slide it out.
Whoa, that's good. Whoa, 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 that's good.
It's like a lemony creamy sauce.
I'm in love with the meat. The crab meat itself is so good. So excited, so excited. We got so much food here. Like we got 2 steaks, 1 pork chop, 1 lobster, some sides, and even the sea bass, which is very popular here. Are you excited to eat all this?
We got 4 entrees and 3 sides.
I know.
One, like this could be a whole entree.
It is.
On its own, really.
Oh, seriously, yeah, like this lobster mac and cheese right here could totally be its own entree right here. Yeah, we are Rockstar Eaters, so that's why we're going all out with this tonight, because I don't even know when's the next time I'm going to be back at this restaurant, so I might as well just try everything, yeah. Okay, I definitely taste the lobster.
Really, I couldn't tell. Just kidding. And it's not heavy. I'm so dang surprised.
Really?
Because usually, like, whenever you order these, it's like super heavy. You're like, wow, I'm full just off of 3 bites. But no, this is, it's good, it's light.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's really good, actually. Woo! Yeah, it's definitely medium rare, I think. Do you like steak?
No.
No?
I'm kidding. No, I love steak.
Okay.
Steak is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like very fatty. I love the char on the outside. It's like very crispy.
It's so soft. You know what it tastes like? Kind of like a filet mignon in some ways.
Okay. Like a fatty filet mignon.
Yeah, like a really fluffy, tender filet mignon. So I am going to cut off this piece for you right now, and this is the wagyu, right?
Yeah, they said wagyu, and we're like, yes, please.
Oh yeah, definitely. This wagyu is not as pillowy as the other one, but it's what the taste that matters. So
Yes, let's find out.
Yeah. It's so buttery.
It's very different.
How would you say it's different?
It's like a fancier taste.
A what?
A fancier taste. I don't
Fancier
know.
taste, okay. However way, you know, you can picture that, but yeah, a fancier taste. I don't know about you, Norma, but whenever I heard the word curabata pork, it strikes up something that's going to be really fancy and tasty. You know what it kind of tastes like? Like, it almost kind of has like a smoked ham type of taste to it.
I agree, actually. I wonder if they have like a smoker or something here.
Okay, it's crispy, it's smoky, and it's sweet too. Almost like a sweet bacon type of taste to it.
Apples.
Yeah. And they do have apples all
So
around.
usually it's like pork chop and applesauce, but obviously they're not going to serve us applesauce here. So it's like little chunks of apple.
Yeah.
So it's like a sweet and savory type of entree right here.
Oh yeah. This one, which I heard is their best seller here, so we cannot miss out on this. So Norma, I'm gonna do the honors of giving you the first piece right here. I like the fish.
It's like very flaky. It's like very flaky and very buttery at the same time.
Yeah, totally. That fish, it's thick. It's like 2 inches thick, and you cut into it easily, and when you bite into it, it will just as easily melt in your mouth, I would say. Oh yeah, so here's our desserts. What do we got here, chef?
So to start off with our famous butter cake. So it's a rich, dense butter cake. It's baked with a sugar on the outside, which we caramelize afterwards. Top it off with vanilla ice cream, a raspberry sauce, and some fresh berries.
And this one?
So that's our chocolate hazelnut layer cake. So we take layers of rich, dark chocolate cake, layer that with a nice light Nutella mousse, top it off with a chocolate ganache and some fresh toasted hazelnuts as well.
Okay, so you want to go with the famous butter cake first, or? All right, let's do it. Here we go. I feel it's soft on the inside and it's kind of crispy on the outside.
I do agree. But I really like that crispiness.
Me too.
That is so warm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hot.
And by the way, I think the ice cream always is such a good compliment to the cake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of chocolate cake.
Whoa. That one is good.
I thought that was ice cream, honestly, at first.
Really?
No. Wow, that's some really good whipped cream.
Yeah, it is. This whipped cream, it's not your typical whipped cream. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's why I thought it was ice cream, because it's like in such a perfect little ball.
Yeah.
It's like very thick.
Yeah.
Very, very thick, but it's not overly sweet.
Yeah. Oh, it totally. And the cake itself, I like it because it has a delicious chocolate flavor. It's super soft when you eat into it. And if you put a lot of whipped cream on it, that's when you're gonna get a flavor bomb in your mouth. Oh boy. So yeah, we had so much food today, like an incredible amount of food tonight. Did you have a favorite amongst these?
I had a couple actually. Like I really love the ribeye, the 22-ounce one. No, both desserts were amazing.
Wow.
What did you like the best?
Yeah, you know, I would agree with you on that ribeye because that ribeye was so soft. It's like, how could you not like it, right? Yeah. I mean, the other steak was great too, but that ribeye, wow, definitely you got to try it. And you know what I really like too are those Alaskan crab legs, you know, in that seafood platter.
Felt so fancy.
Yeah, it was so tasty. I mean, everything here was just so good in its own way, so.
Last but not least is Galpao Gaucho, which is a Brazilian steakhouse on the Las Vegas Strip. This is the highest rated Brazilian restaurant in Las Vegas, specializing in all-you-can-eat churrasco, along with a very nice salad bar. So if you're looking for a good alternative to the classic American steakhouse option, then this Brazilian restaurant is one you definitely need to hit up. And hopefully go with a big appetite so that you can take advantage of the all-you-can-eat buffet. Yeah. All right. And this, what kind of steak is this again?
Is the ribeye steak.
Ribeye steak. Got it. Yep. You see, folks, it's that simple. You take it. Ooh, it's so good. I like that color. All right. That is an amazing beef flavor. Perfect amount of saltiness to it. It's crispy on top, so tender and juicy inside. Off to a good start. Oh, so this one is the grilled cheese imported from Brazil. Yes, definitely got to try it. One of a kind experience.
Spicy honey sauce with it?
Oh yes. How could I miss it? Yeah. You said it's spicy honey?
Made out of Tabasco and honey, yes.
Made out of Tabasco and honey. I've never heard of that. That is so cool. Man, that is like cheesy, honey sweet, and a little spicy from that Tabasco. Try to imagine that flavor profile. It's very unique. I've never had cheese like that before. And this is the pork ribs, right? Yeah. Oh, it looks so barbecued. This looks so good. Look how big this is. This is no joke, man. Oh yeah. Seriously. Oh man. It's like the best thing ever. Right, and here we have the house specialty cut. Oh yeah. Definitely, I'm gonna get another piece as well. Pork tenderloin with Parmesan cheese. I can't say no to that. Thank you so much. Tender pork loin right there. Wow, that is so good. It's been marinated in 13 different spices with beer as well. That's why it's so tender and has a lot of flavors going on at the same time. And yes, it is very cheesy too. The best pork tenderloin I've had in a Brazilian steakhouse so far. You definitely need to get this. Pork ribs. This looks amazing. It looks like it's been barbecued out in the backyard. It's so amazingly crispy on top. That is so amazing. It falls right off the bone. Really, it's that tender. It falls right off the bone. It's crispy on top, perfectly marinated, right amount of saltiness to it. Ooh, seriously, some of the best pork ribs I've had in a Brazilian steakhouse. Everything here is so good so far. Now I know why it's so highly rated. It comes with some of this mashed potato with cheddar cheese on it too, which I definitely need to take advantage of because I like mashed potatoes. Very good. And it's cheesy as well. And then these bananas, not plantains, bananas. Whoa, that's so good. It's super sweet and soft and kind of crispy on top, just the way I like it. Mind-blowing. Okay, and then we got filet mignon medium. Thank you. Oh, all right. Woo, look at that. Oh, it's so bloody inside. That is good. How can I describe a filet mignon anymore? It's tender. That's the best way to describe it. It's tender. This one is very juicy. There's a lot of water in it, which is good. So with my picanha, I want to add some of that Argentinian flavor, the chimichurri sauce. Yeah, that chimichurri sauce makes everything taste good. If you never had it before, it's oily, it's herby, it's perfect on meats, especially thick cuts of meat. Works so perfectly. Marinated chicken. Thank you so much. Okay. This is pineapple. Definitely gonna get one of these. It's gonna be super sweet. Dude, that is so good. I can like jump up on this table and enjoy right now. It's so good. It's very sweet. Sugar sweet. It tastes like candy in some ways. Cinnamon flavor too, which is a perfect complement to the pineapple taste. It is very hot, so you kind of be careful. But man, this is so good. So good. Yeah, I got the pineapple. You can't miss it. What kind of marination is it?
It's marinated with coconut milk.
Coconut milk?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Wow, that shrimp is so tender. It's so soft. It's really hot. And it does kind of have that coconut flavor to it. That is a really good shrimp, actually. I think that's the first time I've had a shrimp in a Brazilian steakhouse. Okay, chicken wrap bacon, right? Or bacon wrap chicken. Okay, there we go. Thanks. That is some marvelous tasting chicken. It's actually really good. When I come to a Brazilian steakhouse, I always like to order the beef a lot more, and I still do. But the chicken, wow, this one's really good. Yeah, this is, oh yeah. Definitely one of the best bacon wrap chicken that I've had in a Brazilian restaurant. Okay, and this one's the leg of lamb, right? Yes, awesome.
Leg of lamb, boneless leg of lamb.
Okay, I'm good. That lamb is very rich tasting. You can taste so much of the oily fat inside of it. And it doesn't even taste that gamey too. Oh, look at that. That's the dessert.
Our dessert, featured desserts for tonight. We will have our mousse de maracujá, passion fruit mousse.
Yes.
With chocolate sparkles on top. And our Brazilian poutine, 100% homemade flan.
All right, awesome.
Please enjoy.
Whoa, that is one of the most interesting tasting desserts I've ever had. Tastes just like passion fruit. Perfect balance of sweetness and tartness. You know what passion fruit tastes like, right? It's almost like trying to describe a strawberry. But yeah, it's so creamy as well. And even this flan, I'm so excited to try as well. Very solid flan. Be sure to also eat a lot of the whipped cream on the side because the whipped cream makes the flan even better. And the great thing about this restaurant is that it's in a mall where the parking is absolutely free. If you were to go to other hotels, you have to pay quite a lot to park there. So this is really one of the big advantages of coming to this restaurant. So when you're here on the strip, whether you're driving or you are walking around, don't double think it. Come to this Brazilian restaurant because like I said, it's one of the absolute best all-you-can-eat experiences you can have in Las Vegas. Since you're already having fun and spending money in the city, why not bring it here and have some of the best barbecue you can have in the city, right?
Well, there you have it with 3 must-try steakhouses in Las Vegas. Keep in mind that these aren't the only 3 really good ones in Vegas, but if you start with these 3, you're gonna really like it. Have you guys been to any of these steakhouses before? Drop that comment because I would love to hear your stories and your suggestions. Well, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next food adventure.